I had never expected to stand in the grand court of an alien king. The palace towered above the clouds of planet Cytheria, its architecture twisting in impossible angles, gleaming in bioluminescent hues. I was just a human trader, far from Earth, trying to sell rare minerals. Instead, I found myself in the middle of an alien royal ceremony I didn't understand. 3 alien sisters, daughters of King Zithron himself, noticed me immediately. Their eyes, luminescent and sharp, scrutinized me with amusement. They whispered among themselves, laughter like chiming bells in the vast hall. "You see, sisters," one said, her voice musical but cruel, "the human looks ridiculous in ceremonial garb. Does he even know why he's here?" The second sneered, "I've seen stronger plants back on our homeworld. He'll be a joke for the king's amusement." The third, taller and more imposing, tilted her head. "I suppose we should see how long he lasts before he embarrasses himself." I tried to maintain composure, bowing respectfully to the king. But their mockery stung. Their amusement was sharp, alien, and unmistakable. I felt small, inferior, but I was not defeated. King Zithron's voice boomed through the hall. Silence. The sisters froze. "Human, rise. Your presence here is not accidental. You have proven worthy in ways even my daughters cannot yet understand." The sisters' laughter turned to shock. I had no idea what he meant, but the king continued, "You will marry my daughters." The hall fell silent. My heart stopped. The 3 sisters glared at me, eyes narrowing, mouths opening in disbelief. Middle, mockery, and resistance. The next days were surreal. I was introduced to each sister individually, expected to engage in lessons of alien etiquette, combat training, and diplomacy. Each moment was a test, and each sister made sure I knew it. The first sister, Lyra, delighted in finding my weaknesses. She mocked my poor grip in combat simulations, laughing as I stumbled under her superior strength. "Humans are fragile," she said, smirking. "Do you even belong here?" The second, Nissa, attacked my etiquette during the ceremonial dances. She twisted her body with supernatural grace, while I stumbled, my clumsy movements drawing cruel laughter. The third, Celera, was quieter, but far more dangerous. Her mocking came in subtle remarks, her eyes watching my every misstep, silently judging me, making me feel inadequate even when I succeeded. Despite their ridicule, I began to notice patterns. Each sister had vulnerabilities, moments where they showed emotion, hesitation, or curiosity. Lyra's laughter hid a fascination with my determination. Nissa's criticism often came after moments of admiration she tried to mask. Celera's quiet mockery concealed her observation of my courage and intellect. One evening, after another day of grueling lessons and public ridicule, I sat alone in the gardens of the palace. Their alien flora glowed in the night, casting soft light on my exhausted form. "You're persistent," a voice said. I looked up to see Lyra, standing with arms crossed, smirking. "I expected you to break, but you keep trying." I met her gaze. "I'm here because the king commanded it. I'll do my best, no matter your judgment." Her smirk softened slightly. Most humans would have fled in fear or embarrassment. It was the first sign that maybe, just maybe, the sisters were beginning to see me differently. The challenge, earning respect. Weeks passed. I continued to endure their tests, ridicule, and challenges. The sisters, once cruel and mocking, began to engage with me seriously. I learned their combat styles, their traditions, and even the nuances of their alien humor. In return, I shared stories of humanity, our inventions, our struggles, and our resilience. The turning point came during the trial of elements, a grueling test set by King Zitharon to determine my worthiness. The sisters competed alongside me, using fire, wind, and energy manipulation to challenge my agility and wits. Many expected me to fail. The sisters had laughed at my attempts, whispering among themselves that humans were unfit for the court. But I endured. I used strategy over brute strength, observation over instinct, and patience over arrogance. By the trial's end, I had not only survived but impressed the king and his court. The sisters stared, mouths agape, unable to hide their astonishment. You did it," Celera whispered. Her voice lacked mockery this time, replaced with admiration. Nissa nodded. "I thought humans were weak. I was wrong." Lyra smiled genuinely. "You've earned our respect, maybe even more." Ending. Marriage and respect earned. The next day, the palace was alive with celebration. The king stood on the central dais, his massive frame casting shadows over the assembly. "Human," he proclaimed, "you have faced ridicule, danger, and trials. Yet you have endured and shown courage, wisdom, and persistence. You are worthy of the bonds you are about to form with my daughters." The three sisters approached. Their expressions had changed, mockery replaced with respect, curiosity with genuine interest. Lyra extended her hand first. "I will no longer mock you, human. You've earned my respect, and I will honor the king's decree." Nissa followed, bowing slightly. "Your perseverance is admirable. We underestimated you." Celera, quiet as always, stepped forward last. She placed a delicate hand on my shoulder. "You are unlike any human I have met. I trust the king's judgment, and now I trust you as well." The ceremony was brief, but profound. I married the three sisters, not as a joke, not as a conquest, but as a symbol of mutual respect and recognition of humanity's courage and resilience. In the weeks that followed, the sisters continued to challenge me, but now with friendship, partnership, and even affection. The laughter that once mocked became laughter shared in celebration, a bond forged through trials, endurance, and mutual understanding. I realized that this wasn't just about marriage. It was about earning trust, bridging cultures, and proving that human spirit could shine even in the most alien of worlds. As the king watched from his throne, a rare smile on his face, I understood the truth of the court's ancient lesson. True strength is measured not by power alone, but by patience, courage, and the ability to endure even the harshest ridicule with dignity. And in that moment, surrounded by three formidable, intelligent, and once mocking alien sisters, I finally felt at home, not on Earth, but among the stars.